Hey everybody, welcome to the kitchen. Today we're going to be making some takoyaki and some funnel cake for dessert because we can't ever just make one thing. So, first things first, the takoyaki recipe requires us to use dashi, which is a fish broth. And instead of just buying dashi, we needed to get some of these good bonito flakes to garnish the takoyaki with anyways, so we're going to use the rest of them to make our own dashi. It's really easy. It's bonito flakes and water. That's it. So.
Takoyaki! I wore my tentacle earring for the occasion because I own a startlingly small amount of tentacle-themed clothing.
Really?
Yeah. Only the earring.
That sounds like something we should fix.
I have a wish list of like tentacle skirts and stuff.
I saw spaghetti kiss at MacFest.
I love spaghetti.
4 cups of
okay,
water.
so if I'd worn that hoodie, I would have had more tentacles.
Yeah.
Shout out to Spaghetti Kiss. You'll never watch this video, but I love you. You're cool. Cool dudes.
Okay. 4 cups of water.
Takoyaki!
So, of note in our recipe, aside from the octopus that Sam is octopusing on.
Oh, golly.
Word choice.
What? I'm sorry, you guys are all nasty. We were unable to find takoyaki sauce, so we got tonkatsu sauce instead, which is probably similar.
It was listed as a possible substitute on a
It was.
website.
Yeah.
So,
On Japanese 101, let me look at the actual.
I just
Yes.
googled
Japanese
substitute, but-
JapaneseCooking101.com. It's the same website we got our sweet fried egg recipe
Which
from.
was so good!
It was very good, so I have high expectations for
I'm
this one.
so ready to put these tentacles right in my mouth.
Well, we also have some sausage and stuff
Yes,
for Drew
some
and
sausage
also
and
me.
extra sharp cheddar cheese.
For Drew and also me.
Because Drew doesn't like the idea of having tentacles in his mouth, I guess.
I don't, and I also just am not a seafood kind of guy.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay,
Not
so
sure if I like
this
octopus.
says two handfuls of bonito flakes, so
Get in there.
gonna get in there.
I mean, we really only need the rest of them for, like, sprinkling on the balls.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be one of those episodes, huh?
Uh-huh. Also, check this out. The cat goes nuts for bonito flakes. Hey, Akira. Check this out.
Is it okay to feed bonito flakes to the cat?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
fish.
I had like a container of bonito flakes that were like
Give me more,
specifically cat treat bonito flakes.
So, it's a fish?
Papa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fish. Let me peep this sweet bonito action. It sure smells like fish in here.
Love it!
Something smells fishy.
Like, you,
Get out.
you smell fishy. Leave.
I'm waggling my eyebrows.
I know nobody else can see it.
Yeah, it's good. Alright.
Yo's very bad.
No, not as
The
bad
bad.
as you.
Alright, what's next, boss?
let this
We need
go
to
for a little bit?
let it come to a boil and then simmer for 2 to 3 minutes, and then we need to strain the flakes out of it because we just want that broth.
Yeah.
All right, so we have our
Bonito water.
bonito water, our
Yay.
dashi, simmered for 2 to 3 minutes.
Is bonito the only thing that goes in that?
It's just bonito and water.
Alright.
That's what the recipe said.
Okay.
So we got our bonito water, and now I need to strain this.
Oop.
Got a strainer.
Strainer.
And we're going to be mixing a bunch of stuff in here.
Sam, it's food for you.
Tasty!
Food for me? Food for me!
That or it's food for the cat.
One of the two. Someone who's not me can eat this if they
Kinda
want to.
gross looking.
It looks kind of gross. It's just like soggy fish flakes. So I don't know if anybody wants it, but here it is. And now we need to add pretty much everything except for the octopus and the garnish. So we need to mix the dashi, 2 eggs.
We got eggs.
We do.
We got Eggos.
Lego my Eggo.
No, we don't got Eggos.
Oh,
We just got Eggos.
I don't.
I've been meaning to ask you, what is with these moose cups
Okay,
that
so
I now have the camera focused on? They are moose shaped, and they are upsetting.
upsetting is probably the exact opposite of what they are. They are fantastic.
Is that
Excuse you.
Is that the word?
In my family, we have a tradition of watching Christmas Vacation every year
I'm so sorry.
on Christmas. It's a wonderful
I've
movie.
never seen it.
I don't think I've ever seen it either.
Well, it's a funny Christmas movie with Chevy Chase. And anyways, there's a scene where they're drinking eggnog out of these moose-shaped glasses.
Mm-hmm.
So for Christmas this year, my mom got everybody 2 moose glasses.
I see.
And that's why I have moose glasses. And one of them broke while I was washing it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm
It is.
sorry.
I need 1 tisp of
One tisp.
soy sauce.
One
That
tisp.
soy sauce has continued to serve us well.
It has, and hopefully will continue to do so.
Well, if we keep making cooking mama recipes.
They are decidedly Japanese skewed, as one might expect.
Yeah.
Alright.
I also love that because we use like a cooking website, the recipe that we make is always significantly different from what Mama says.
I mean,
Yes.
you try making something specifically just with mama's instructions, and I guarantee you it won't be as good.
There is somebody who did that, like, shot for shot, like, cooking mama on one side and like them in the kitchen doing literally the exact same thing.
Oh,
Apparently it turned out surprisingly edible.
wow.
Impressive.
So we need a 1/4 tisp of salt.
That's not a lot of tisp.
It's not a lot, but a little salt goes a long way.
That's true.
And last but certainly not least, we need 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Alright, just gonna get a level scoop here. So this, unsurprisingly, is going to be our batter.
Can I stir it? Can I stir it?
I need to add 2 tablespoons to it still, and then you can use that whisk there.
Yay!
I may have explained this in another video, but in case you haven't seen any of the others, I'm going to explain it again. When you're measuring flour, you don't want to shake it. You want to get the backside of a knife or something and just get a nice, even measurement, because shaking it can compact it down, and then you end up with more flour.
Takoyaki. Takoyaki. Takoyaki.
I like this takoyaki chanting that's going on right now.
I've been so excited to make takoyaki since the first time we saw it was an option on Cooking Mama. Now my day has come.
So what we need to do now is measure out everything else that we're going to need to drop into these bad boys, because they only take a couple minutes to cook. So we need to get everything ready into separate bowls, so we can just bop, 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 bop. We've got our green onions chopped up, and we're just going to chop up. So we've got like about twice as much octopus
It's also frozen.
as we need. It's also on a block of ice,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, let me zoom. Let me peep that sweet ice.
sweet, sweet ice right there.
Check that.
Check it.
So I guess we're gonna excavate our octopus and then cut it.
Yes.
Yo has dared me to just pick a piece up and eat it, but I don't think this is like sushi or sashimi
it's
quality.
Definitely not.
So like,
My dude.
I'm not gonna take that there because I don't like. Okay, I do sometimes eat things on dares, but not ones that I think might actually hurt me.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, hello.
That's valid.
We have excavated some at octopus.
Yes.
Go and eat them.
Go and eat
What
it.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat it. Well, yesterday at work they had the I think they'd gotten an octopus in earlier in the day, and they only had the head left. So I could have bought us just an octopus head. It had the eyeballs.
That would be
Oh,
exciting.
that's cool.
You could have worn it as a hat.
It was not that big. It was about as big as my fist.
Oh, it was a baby.
Well, I mean, like, it's just the head, so...
Alright, we are now cutting up some boys.
You're cutting up some boys. So
You
we
don't
can,
know if that octopus was a boy.
Look.
like the BOI boys.
No, B-O-Y-S in the McElroy boy sense. We are Mackle boys in this house.
Mackle boys.
Yeah.
We do appreciate the Mackle boys up in
Everyone
here.
is a boy. I got this flour egg bonito mixture in front of me right now, so really all I can smell is flour.
Mm-hmm.
Not fish?
It doesn't smell like bonito?
No, it smells like.
Look at those
flour.
perfect little suckers.
Is that the word we're going?
Yes.
Yeah, the little...
Thank you, Drew.
Oh, you got it, buddy.
Alright, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
No, don't leave the camera at least.
No, I'm taking the camera.
No!
Yo out.
I'm gonna tackle you for that camera.
No, maybe we'll just break it.
I'm
Oh.
gonna tackle you very carefully.
Touch tackle.
It is my personal theory that the more intelligent an animal is, the more delicious it is. And octopus are very smart.
They are very smart.
I saw a thing go by where this scientist was taking a picture of the octopus, but the octopus stole the camera and took a picture of him instead.
That's so cool!
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to find it again, which sucks. But it was very impressive. You go.
You go, octopus.
Yeah. There have also been examples of, like, an octopus shooting a water jet at a light that he didn't like to make it short out. Like, the entire aquarium was powered.
I heard about that.
That's pretty rad.
Also juggling fish. Not eating them, just juggling them.
Just juggling them.
I mean,
Bored.
I've also definitely heard about octopus, like, escaping their tanks at aquariums.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There was an aquarium that was, like, slowly some of their fish were going missing, and then they learned that what happened was the
that a bad one?
octopus.
It looks kind of wrinkly.
Yeah, it's
We're just gonna set it
The
aside.
octopus was sneaking out of its enclosure into the fish enclosure, eating them, sneaking back out, locking the enclosures behind him, and then going home and no one knew.
What?
Oh shit, we didn't get toothpicks.
Oh damn.
Oh, whoops. Okay, so here we have a pile of octopus.
Tentacles!
So we're just gonna get these guys into a bowl. Next, we're just gonna fill up our takoyaki pan with some batter. Drop these bad boys in, cook them up. See you in a minute. So we've got our batter, we've got everything cut up. I also cut up, since I am not a fan of the octopus, I cut up some Italian Abruzze sausage and cheese.
I'm gonna steal some. Sam just stole one, but I'm gonna.
I see that.
When they're involved.
It's
Okay.
delicious.
It is extra sharp cheddar cheese. One of my favorites. And I need to find, here it is, where I put the olive oil. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get this up to a medium heat. And we want to rub these bad boys with some olive
Rub
oil.
those bad boys.
I'm rubbing them.
Oil them up.
Never mind. Do not rub the bad.
I'm
boys.
gonna oil them up so that our takoyaki do not stick.
Rub those boys.
All right, I
Bam.
take it back. Don't rub the boys.
Well, doesn't change the fact that we don't want the takoyaki to stick to the pan.
That
So,
is true.
just gonna do this a little bit.
Nice.
But all right,
You don't
starting to
put
get a
very
little
much
hot.
on, do you?
You don't need a whole lot, just enough to slick it up.
All right.
Slippery.
Okay.
All right. I'm gone. Goodbye.
So we're just gonna fill these guys with some batter.
How much batter are we putting in them?
You want to get them like pretty close to full.
Okay, because that one is very full.
Yeah. The video that I watched was much less precise than even this, so
Just pour it over like a
just
waffle.
pour it over. So
I
we're gonna
just
do
recently
this.
Learned how to make waffles.
What? How have you not made
Because
waffles?
I've made pancakes instead.
Valid. Okay, so we want to drop in that good octopus. Sam's is on that. Just drop some into each one.
I don't know how much because I didn't watch the video, so I'm just like.
They were just dropping like one big chunk, but I cut them into smaller chunks. So, yeah. Alright, that might be a lot.
I got
but-
excited.
Okay.
That's fine.
And we also need to get some of these here
The bad boys.
green onions in there.
Wait, which ones were the bad boys?
They're all bad boys.
Oh damn! How'd we get so many bad boys in one place?
I don't know. Advertised. I got nothing. Okay, so... Oh, sorry.
We are idiots and did not get toothpicks, which you're supposed to use for, I guess, this step.
No, this is the flipping, though.
This is the flipping.
Oh.
Did you remember which ones you did first?
Look at it!
No, but I'm just gonna try and do them all fairly quickly. Alright, so this is kind of the technique we're going for here. You gotta kind of scoop it up a little bit. There might be kind of a lot of octopus in here.
It's beautiful!
So, I don't know.
So it's
No, I'm gonna turn the heat down.
One side. But how does it get
down.
ball-shaped on both sides?
Magic is how it happens.
Pick a god and pray.
Pick a god and pray.
sounds good.
This guy's gonna find apart a little bit here. Okay.
That one's Sam's.
They're all mine,
They're all Sam's, actually. Are you also not partaking in the takoyaki?
I love some.
Okay. Yeah, there's
I'm
a
not
lot
sure how
of...
much I like octopus.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay. Ooh,
Are you
buddy.
gonna try any?
I don't think so. Not... The smell wasn't getting me really super psyched to try the takoyaki.
Well, good news. It doesn't smell like that anymore.
It smells mostly like onion, actually. Okay, so...
They're beautiful!
Look at them go. Look at them go. Fairly well. So apparently they make like a takoyaki pick that you can buy to do this. It makes it a little bit easier, but they also said that you can just use a chopstick. So that's what I'm doing, because I have this, and I don't have a takoyaki pick.
I'm just standing here expectantly with a plate.
I don't know.
That's right, yo. Film the plate because our viewers have never seen one of those before.
I'm just proving that you are standing expectantly here.
Get the
full experience.
Do it like a tilt. There we go. Give me the balls.
They're really more of mounds.
More like a mound of octopus and batter.
Oh, look at that one.
That one's pretty good.
Ball.
It's cute.
That one's almost a ball.
Yep. I have never done this before. Okay.
Balls. Kind of. That happened.
They're the takoyaki-ish. Alright.
They're takoyaki adjacent.
Adjacent. So we wanna garnish these with some seaweed. I got it.
Thank you.
And some bonito flakes. And then some of the sauce.
Wow.
I know we're gonna make more, but I'm so excited.
Oh, please eat them while they're fresh.
While they're hot.
Eat them while they're hot.
Okay, guys. This one is really ball shaped, so I'm gonna go for that.
Go for it. All right.
It's also probably super hot. I'm gonna bag up because I don't want you to have a full, super big shot. Let me get some seaweed too. So, we're still a little gooey inside,
Mm-hmm.
so I think we could have let them stay on we could have let them stay on even a little longer.
Okay. I wonder if...
To that end, I think some of these thinner ones might be better.
Yeah. All right. So we got a batch of the octopus ones, little undercooked. So I'm gonna try something a little bit different this time. I'm getting the pan nice and hot.
There at all?
Hmm?
Is there a flame under it at all?
Yeah. Well, there's not. Haha. I heard the gas.
Yeah.
I smell the gas.
Yeah. Okay. Take two. we're actually getting the pan nice and hot. We want to wait just until the oil starts to smoke a little bit, and then we're gonna pour our batter into there. We're gonna do a batch of the sausage and cheese this time instead of the octopus. Excuse me.
And I assume you will not use the bonito flakes as a topping on that, or will you?
I wouldn't, but If Yo would like some on theirs, that is
They don't really
up to
taste
them.
like much. So,
Okay. All right. So
What about seaweed?
let's get this guy.
Ooh.
Again,
Okay.
up to you. Okay. So we're gonna mix that up.
Do you want to start these ones low and then go to hot, or?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Okay. So it's starting to smoke a little bit, and we're just gonna. Yep.
Yeah, more boys.
More boys.
Make that one boy higher.
That one?
Yeah.
Alright. There we go.
Trade you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we're just gonna drop thing of sausage
Sausage.
in each one. Boop. Doop. Boop. Doop. 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 And a little cheese. It's kind of big.
That's fine. That one just has a big one.
It's Daijobu. I still love your idea for a character named Daijobu, and every time they fix a problem or come to the rescue, it's like everything is Daijobu.
Yeah, my beautiful paladin.
Beautiful paladin Daijobu.
Does that
All right.
one? That one doesn't have cheese.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Cheese.
I am sorry. My egregious error. All
You're
right.
just thinking too much
Thank
about
you.
Daijobu. I can't.
Everything
blame
was too Daijobu.
you. Everything was too Daijobu.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna eat more of this cheese.
Okay.
go for it.
Oh.
This is probably going to be the only batch of sausage and cheese, so whatever's left on that plate, y'all can... It's pretty much like a salami. Alright, that might be a little too low, so I'm going to pump it up. Pump it up.
Well, that at least just gives you a little more time to flip them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but after I get everything in the correct place, I can start worrying about flipping them later.
I wonder what the tell is for when they're ready to flip. Like with pancakes, they have a tell. Like
They stop smoking. Or... Yeah, I have no idea what that is here.
did we get something a little out of our depth?
Maybe. Oh, this guy. There we go. There we go.
We got one.
We got one. Okay, they're starting to get formed now. Here we
Yeah,
go.
We got two.
Here we go. We in this now. Alright, so these ones seem to flip a little bit better than their octopus counterparts. So I'm thinking starting low and cranking the heat up might have been a good call. And by might have, I mean probably was a good call.
You're welcome.
So thank you for that, Sam. This one's bubbling with cheese a little bit. That was the big guy, so
I love it.
he's just kind of pulsing there.
He's my friend.
Him good boy. All right.
Olsen.
So these ones. All right. I might turn this back down a little bit again, just so we don't burn it, and that we can cook it through.
That one seems to have a good ball shape to it.
Yeah. So I think part of it is that you want. I didn't fill them up enough. They need to have enough batter in there so that you can kind of keep turning them and they can keep getting.
Flying faucet.
Yeah, those guys are a little. Those guys are a little hot. I'm gonna get them off the flame a little bit. That's another thing I love about having a gas stovetop is that since I can tell what a flame is, I can just hold them over like this, so these guys cook a little bit less than these guys.
And we will see you again when these boys are cooked because this SD card.
All right, later. So here we have our sausage and cheese batch of takoyaki.
It's not takoyaki anymore.
It's not.
It's
It's just ham and cheesy
I
yaki.
can't open this with my left hand. I'm having trouble.
All right.
So we left these on a little longer to see if that would deal with it being gooey inside.
Yeah, they came out a little crispy, but we'll see. Grab one.
I'm gonna start with this tiny one.
Okay. Start with this cheesy looking guy.
Get that cheese, boy!
Oh wow, that's a molten ball of cheese lava in my mouth. It was tasty, but good God. I need to let them cool down. Woo! Well, I'm not tasting anything for the rest of the day.
Oh, that's fine. There's not much left in the day.
Most of tomorrow either. I'm gonna drink some water. Because I do believe I just burnt my mouth. Hey kids. Don't eat hot cheese.
Cheese is hot.
Don't eat hot cheese.
Cheese that's hot is hot.
It's real hot. I definitely just burned the roof of my mouth. And I'm not entirely sure how to cook those guys through without...
Okay, so freshly made takoyaki can be deviously hot because it is crispy outside but gooey inside.
Okay. Okay, so it's supposed to be gooey inside. Alright then. Lessons learned.
We did it.
Huzzah! Next, we'll be making some funnel cake.
Yeah. Need more boys.
Cool. See you guys in a bit.
Bye.
Sam is on takoyaki duty for the moment. We've got a fresh batch of takoyaki. They look very nice. Well job. Good done. And I'm going to go ahead and get started on this here funnel cake. So these are all the ingredients that we need. We've got flour, baking powder, milk, sugar, salt, and eggs. So our first step is to mix the salt, baking powder, and half of the flour in a bowl. So we're going to do that. I'm only doing a half batch of what the recipe says. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this on camera or not, but the takoyaki, we decided to drop the ginger part of the recipe that I'm going to link to. A, because they only sold like a lot of it, and B, because ginger is spicy and
We're babies. We were all babies.
just didn't feel like it. So
I'm
you
a
may
baby.
adjust the recipe to your taste. Oh God, what the hell is half of 3 and 2? Okay, Google, what is half of 3 2/3?
The answer is approximately 1.833.
Thank you. So we got us our little flour mixture here.
You guys missed it because I didn't get it on recording, but some of it just flew out to attack Drew.
It did attack me. Something jumped up and bit me.
He's a dick.
No,
Oh.
not that one.
Thankfully, no.
I'm sorry, Drew.
That would make me very sad. Okay?
Sam's not sorry.
I'm sorry that made him uncomfortable.
No,
And
it's
I can
fine.
say I'm sorry.
It did not.
At this point, he's used to you.
But I appreciate your consideration. Alright, so we're just going to mix this up a little bit with a little forky fork.
Amazing.
We've got us a good flour mixture. And now in our mixing bowl, and I have my wonderful brand spanking new KitchenAid mixer here that I got for my birthday. Like professional grade shenanigans going on over here. I've got my deep fryer over here heating up to a temperature of 375 degrees.
That's hot.
So we're going to raise this up here, and we're going to turn this bad boy on. I'm going to plug this bad boy in.
Alright.
I'm going to put my little splash guard on. Uh-huh. Off this thing, it's so good. All right. We're just going to add in our flour mixture.
You got a lot on the side.
It's fine. So we're going to add the a third cup at a time anyways, because we want to thicken it up, but we don't want to make it too thick. It should still be kind of liquidy. So and I'm also going to need to get that off the side there. So let's just scrape that off the sides. Okay. So we have us We got us some funnel cake batter.
Oh boy.
That didn't take long at all.
Boys.
We got some boys. Now, continuing the trend of me being entirely ill-equipped to do just about anything on this channel, I don't have a funnel. So, here's the spoon I was looking for earlier.
Hey,
I found it. So, we're going to do a bit of a baker's trick. This also works if you don't have one of those, like, pastry tube things.
Like you need to frost something.
Or if you need to frost something, yeah. So, I'm going to get myself a Ziploc bag, pour this guy in there, snip the corner, and use it to drizzle the batter into our deep fryer.
this is a really good angle too. The camera.
I bet it looks so good right now.
It's really great.
It's the greatest.
Oh, it's so good.
Alright.
It's just slop is falling. Hey, got a bag of stuff.
Okay, we got a bag of stuff.
Get my stuff bag.
Got my stuff bag. Okay, gonna get me some skeezors.
Get those scissors.
We don't want batter in the end that we're cutting. So I'm just gonna give a little. Doesn't need much, just a little snip. That might have even been a little much.
Show too much, Tess.
Well, that's fine. We're doing a funnel cake, so
It can be pretty uneven.
it's fine. Okay, so
Finally got that uncooperative one to ball up.
there you go. All right, and we're gonna do. Delete. All right,
Lost a little bit.
I did, but that's okay.
Make it
We're just
bigger.
gonna
Make it bigger. Put more in.
hang on. That's fine.
Ah,
There it is. Look at it. Look at it.
it's majestic.
Beautiful.
I made another octopus, guys.
I'm gonna eat this one too.
Do it. I got the tongs.
The tongs. Yeah, you gotta get that bad boy deep in there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Grr.
Moving as you feel.
Grr. Let go. Let go your conscious self.
Nah,
Reach out with your feelings.
I am thou.
Thou art I.
Is the Persona thing happening?
Turned into one.
It started as a Star Wars, and then Yo turned it into a Persona, and I'm pretty okay with that, actually. Star Wars X Persona, you heard it here first.
I'm down.
Honestly, they both use a lot of Jungian archetypes, so that's a pretty good fusion.
Right? All things considered. Alright, so these guys don't need to cook very long.
Tubes. We got balls and tubes.
Fry until golden brown. Use tongs and a wide spatula to turn the cake over carefully.
You got a little something on your tongs.
Yeah, it's called funnel cake residue.
Residue.
Alright, so I should have put a paper towel down first, but I didn't because I'm
You're
silly.
very good. Alright.
There's some funnel cake.
More
And
boys.
hold on.
Gotta make more boys.
Hold on.
Gotta get that sugar.
You gotta make sure to do it while they're fresh. You gotta just a little bit of powdered sugar. Just
Love that confectioner's sugar.
shake it, feel
That
good. Sam, would you like a morsel of funnel cake?
I would absolutely like one. Let me just. These are just about done. I'm just about to
Alright,
take
here.
them all off.
I'm gonna
Don't use those bowls.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't care.
here. Just sit it right there.
I love it. What a combo.
More boys.
Anga.
Oh.
Mm.
Drew, why didn't you give me a funnel cake?
Oh, my bad. There you go. Okay.
And now, good
All right.
friends.
Drew's not giving me funnel cake. This is cyberbullying.
Okay, well, unfortunately the first batch is gone, so I'll make the second batch just for you. As an apology for skipping you the first time. Alright, well, I think we're done recording. It's just going to be a lot of us making and eating funnel cake for a while, so
Yeah, unlike some of our last videos, these ones were very much a you try it, you eat it.
yeah.
Instead of like going in the living room and
This was the New Year's Fair edition. So we made some takoyaki, we got some funnel cake, all your typical fair foods. There we go.
I
Looking
made
good.
these all on my own, you guys.
Those look great. Alright, well, if you heard it here first, better than mama. Catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to click that subscribe button to stay current on all things DoPlay. If you really like us, why not support us on GameWisp? We've got lots of awesome rewards for our subscribers, including early access to our videos and exclusive content. Thanks. Catch you guys next time.